In episode 7 of MobLand, Richie Stevenson had numerous opportunities to expose Maeve Harrigan as a rat and a double-crosser, but in an unexpected twist, he chose not to inform Conrad what she had been up to. The 7th episode of Paramount Plus's gory crime thriller saw Richie strike a devastating retaliatory blow against the Harrigans following the killings of his son and wife. With the help of some well-placed business associates, Richie is able to capture 2 Harrigan youngsters in his grasp, offering an opportunity for him to extract horrible vengeance. Richie pays blood for blood by having a proxy use a chainsaw on Conrad and Maeve's oldest son, Brendan, as the Harrigan family watches via live stream. He aims to assassinate Serafina Harrigan in a similar fashion until his intentions are foiled by Janet McTeer's enigmatic new character, Kat McAllister, with a simple phone call. However, given that Maeve had told Richie exactly where he could find Brendan and Serafina, it seems unusual that he would not provide that information to Conrad while the Harrigans pay for her treason. At first look, it is strange that Richie would not blow the whistle on Maeve right there on the live stream before Brendan and Serafina were killed. Exposing Maeve as a traitor to her husband and the entire Harrigan family just before he exacts his revenge with her help seemed to be the ideal approach to incite internal discord inside the Harrigan home. With the matriarch effectively serving as a double agent, it's very possible that the family turns against one another, causing havoc and sowing division on an unprecedented scale. That is especially true for Conrad, who Richie knows is not stable to begin with. Maeve's betrayal appears to be the final nail in the coffin of Conrad's grasp on reality and logic. It appears to be the natural decision to not only expose Maeve while he has the opportunity, with Conrad and Kevin right there on the line, but also to present an instant gory illustration of the repercussions of her behavior. Richie may be better off in the long run if he doesn't expose Maeve, because she has helped his cause at every turn. It appears that Maeve encouraged Conrad to kill Archie in order to conceal her tracks, and she is most likely the one who made the anonymous call to the police about Archie's body. The cherry on top was Maeve telling Richie where to find her son and Conrad's daughter. So far, Maeve has done nothing but destabilize Conrad and expose flaws in the Harrigan criminal empire's armor. She is utterly insane and idiotic at this point, and it makes a lot more sense for Richie to keep her cover up and let her continue to make terrible mistakes. Conrad still trusts her to some degree. However, it seems like he can't really be this naive of her duplicity at this point. For the time being, Richie's better strategy is to keep both Maeve and Conrad as loose cannons for his own gain. Conrad will learn about Maeve's betrayal quickly, whether he eventually calls her out on it or she confesses in some other way. Richie might still turn her in at any time, and Eddie, who is aware of her machinations, could also be a weak link. It might be a scene saved for the Season 1 finale of MobLand, but no matter how it plays out, an explosive encounter between Conrad and Maeve Harrigan appears to be a foregone conclusion, with no assurance that both will survive. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.